YouTube, Tylar here, and today I'm reviewing the Skyr mod. This mod is created by TheBoo. Without further ado, let us begin. So first up, we've got the new blocks that have been added. There's Skyweed, which is basically found everywhere on all these floating island, cool looking things. Skyweed spawns the jellyfish mob, which I'll show you guys in a second. Destroy that so no jellyfish spawn in here. Next up we have the Lux Ore. If you mine this, it drops a Lux Powder, which allows you to create a Luxilian block. There's Granite, which is used to create granite tools and weapons, Grass, and Azurian Wood and Azurian Leaves. I like the effect that the Azurian Leaves have. Purple sparkliness. On to the items that have been added. There is squirrel meat. There aren't squirrels yet, but there are going to be. This mod is still in the alpha, so it's still in development. It's about 30% complete according to their Planet Minecraft page. But so far I'm very impressed with it. It's very cool. I like the idea of a floating island. It's kind of like castle in the sky type idea, so yeah. Anyways, squirrel meat. 1.5 HP restored if you eat it raw. 3 health points restored if you eat it cooked. As you can see, cooked squirrel meat down below there. Nut in the bottom left. It lures mobs. And when it's baked, which is still a work in progress, it restores 1 health point. Pomegranate, haha, it's a pun, get it? Because it's used to create a grenade apple, which behaves much like a gassed fireball. We're still working on that as well, but kaboom kaboom, it's going to be throwable, and that'll be pretty awesome. I like grenades in Minecraft. But yeah, the pomegranate, it restores 3 health points. On the bottom in the middle, we have the blue slime ball. This is going to be used to tame the jellyfish mob, which I will go over in only 1 second. Air powder, it's still a work in progress. They're not 100% sure what they want to do yet, so maybe you guys could go to their Planet Minecraft page and give them suggestions. Give them cool ideas that would fit into the lore of this mod, what the air powder does, but it's going to drop from floating clouds. Corrupted stone seeds, you can plant these on any block apparently, and it'll poison a mob or yourself in a 1 block radius around wherever you plant the seed. Also, it slowly spreads like in the adjacent blocks and it turns them into corrupt stone. That's still a work in progress, but I like the idea. It sounds really cool. Lux Powder, as I said earlier, that's dropped from Lux Ore and used to create the, let's show you really quick again, the Luxilian block. So you're going to be needing that. It's also used to help craft Lux Torches, which are right here. Now apparently the torches are still a work in progress for crafting them, but they look pretty cool. I like the little blue glow on the top. Onto the tool section now. Zoomity zoom. We've got granite tools. There's a granite pickaxe, granite axe, a granite shovel, a granite hoe, and a granite sword. Now apparently these are just 1 step above stone, but since the materials, the granite used to craft them, is very common, it's all over these floating islands. Yeah, it's pretty cool. It's just a little bit stronger than stone, so yep. And then last but not least, there is a new weapon that has been added. It's the electric whip, and you create this by crafting it with an electric coil that is dropped by the jellyfish mob, which I'll show you in a second. It does 1 health point per second for 3 seconds, and it's kind of a delayed, kind of almost a poison effect, and it also slows down any mob that is hit by it. Alright, now on to the mobs portion of the review. These are the new little mob guys. Look at them, little jellyfish. I think they're pretty cool. They behave much like wolves, so they kind of hang out in packs, and if you hit one of them, they all swarm you, so you gotta really be careful because there's a lot of them in the Skyr dimension. They do 1 health point of damage per second for 3 seconds at the exact same damage rate as the electric whip, which makes sense because you make it from the electric coil that comes from the jellyfish. So, alright, for the final portion of the mod review, I'm just going to show you really quick what the electric whip does to a cave spider. So it's got a bit of a range, and if you just click, as you can see, it's doing a little bit of a damage effect, and he doesn't like it. See, he's bouncing back. And supposedly it also slowed down a mob that it hits, so pretty cool. Die, burn, there we go. Burn. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching. This is the Skyr mod created by TheBoo and his modding team. I'll put all their names in the description down below so you can check out all their PMC pages. Also put a link to the download in the description down below, so be sure to check it out for yourselves. Bear in mind that this mod is still in alpha, so there are tons of new things that they're wanting to add to it. It's going to keep growing and be cool, and they want suggestions for things to add too. So bear that in mind, but it's just a sneak peek at all the cool stuff that's going to come. So if you want to check it out for yourselves, be sure to download it, give them a diamond on PMC, and all that jazz. Once again, thank you so much for watching. I'm Tyler. Have a good day.